In the silent corners of a forgotten town, where the wind carried whispers instead of sound, there stood an old, two-story wooden house that no one dared to enter after sunset. Locals called it the Malik House. It had been abandoned for years, ever since its owner, an old man named Hamid Malik, vanished one stormy night without leaving a single trace. Some said he left the town after losing his mind. Others whispered he had never left the house at all. Every evening, as dusk settled, the wooden panels would creak on their own. Street dogs howled at its rusted gate, and windows rattled as though someone were tapping from the inside. The townsfolk avoided walking past it after dark. But one man had no choice, Rafiq, the caretaker who looked after the property for the absent family. Rafiq was a simple, middle-aged man who didn't believe in ghosts or jinn. For him, the house was just old wood and stone. Every day, he would unlock the gate at noon, clean the front porch, and leave before nightfall, until one evening his routine changed forever. That day, rain clouds gathered earlier than usual, and thunder rolled through the sky like distant growling. His motorbike had broken down, and the only way back home was on foot, 5 kilometers through a deserted road. Rafiq decided to wait inside the house until the rain eased. He locked the front gate, lit the kerosene lamp, and sat on an old wooden chair. The house was cold, unnaturally cold. The walls, damp from years of neglect, seemed to breathe. Rafiq tried to distract himself scrolling through his old phone, but then the landline phone on the wall rang. He froze. That phone had been dead for years. The line was disconnected long before he took the caretaker job. Yet the shrill ring echoed through the house again, clear and persistent. Hesitantly, he lifted the receiver. There was no voice, no static, only a long beep, like a recording about to start. Then came a faint, distorted voice, low and metallic, whispering, Tov konithimpar. Rafiq's heart stopped for a moment. He tried speaking. Hello? Kaun hai? But the line went dead with a crackling hiss. He put the receiver down, laughing nervously to himself. Must be a prank. Maybe the wire caught a signal somehow. But when he turned around, the air felt heavier. A draft swept through the hallway, though every window was shut. Minutes passed. Rain battered the roof and lightning flashed across the room. When Rafiq glanced at the old grandfather clock, it showed 12:40 a.m. He hadn't realized how much time had passed. As the minute hand moved closer to 12:45, an unsettling thought crept into his mind. What if the call was real? The clock ticked louder. Tick, tick, tick. At exactly 12:45, the house fell completely silent. No rain, no wind, just stillness. Then the front door creaked open on its own. Rafiq's breath caught in his throat. He stepped forward, lamp in hand, staring at the open door that swayed gently in the wind.